Alrighty folks, how are we all going? Welcome back to some more LEGO Harry Potter years 1 through 4. This one is going to be level number 12, the Basilisk free play. Now as you can see, we're going to be getting the 1 student Peril, the 4 House Crests, and the 3 character tokens. Now you'll also notice the achievement / trophy Crest Fanatic, which is going to be for picking up all the House Crests across year 2, because as you might know, level 12, it's the end of year 2, which also means this is going to mark the halfway point of free play, which is exciting. Also, True Wizard's 60,000 studs. Not too worried about that. We've actually already got it, and the 6x stud multiplier would make it easy anyways. And required characters, make sure you've got Ripple and a Dark Arts Wizard, who our Dark Arts Wizard is Tom Riddle. And funnily enough, Tom Riddle was actually unlocked in this very level. As you might remember, if you checked out the Tom Riddle unlock video, you'll know we did that right here in the Basilisk. Well, not here in the bathroom, a little bit later on in the level, actually right towards the end of the level. But anywho, yeah, we're just starting it off here in the bathroom, which is a setting we've been beginning a number of these levels in recently, and you know what? I wish I could say this is the last we'll see of the bathroom, but it isn't even the second last time we'll see the bathroom. Yep, we've still got a couple more appearances of the bathroom in this game, which is just thrilling, isn't it? But anywho, we're just getting through some story. There's a lot of story at the beginning of this one, but anyways, we are actually getting close to the student in peril. However, what's interesting about the student in peril is you should already have it. I mean, you must already have it. There's like no possible way you could have missed this one. But anyways, here you'll notice some tentacle looking plants wrap around the door of that toilet stall, and once you use Lumos to clear them away, the student is going to come running out, and that is going to free them from peril. So again, if you've played the story for this level, you will have already got it. And I just included the annotation and the video link in case somehow you did miss it in story. But I don't know how you would have done that, you know, just, it would have been, at that point it would have just been like, your game just glitched or something. But anywho, yeah, we're just getting through some more of the story. We do have video links in the description, by the way, if you want to, you know, skip through some of these collectibles, because there is a lot of story stuff in this level. This one is a bit of a longer one, but I've sped up the some of the story stuff at the beginning, but I didn't want to speed it up too much that got ridiculous, because at the end of the day, I mean, the level's still not that long. The video is still only about 10.5 minutes, even with all the story stuff. But yeah, anywho, we're just getting through it all, and you'll notice a snake pops up here. We build up the parts into a little snake, and Tom Riddle is actually capable of speaking to the snake. He's got partial tongue, and we also found out he's a Slytherin guy. Yeah, Tom Riddle was definitely the guy to go for when it comes to a Dark Arts Wizard. But anyways, when we drop through the hole, we're going to be taken into this dungeonous, cavernous area, and in the back there, you'll notice some parts. We're going to build them up into a skeleton, which is 1 out of 4, and that's going to be working towards one of our House Crests. Then we're going to make our way through to the middle, and over here on the left, you'll notice some more parts bouncing around, and we'll build them up with Leviosa into our second skeleton, so that's 2 of 4. Then over here on the far left-hand side, we'll notice 2 black chests covered up with some tentacle-looking plants. So use Lumos to clear away 1 set of tentacle-looking plants, and then use Tom Riddle to destroy the black box, which will get you your 1 character token, and then do the exact same to get the second. So by the end of that little interaction, you'll have 2 character tokens, which is pretty much 2 for the price of 1, because you literally did the same thing just twice. So yes, it is a little bit lazy in my opinion. Like, come on, you could have made those challenges a little bit more unique rather than literally making you do the same thing twice for 2 different character tokens. Like, it could have been like, you could have done something else. But hey, it's a slight nitpick in a game full of amazing things. Honestly, this is one of my favorite games, period, let alone just one of my favorite LEGO games as well. One of my favorite LEGO games, let alone one of my favorite games, period. That's probably how I should have said that. But anyways, when we make our way up onto this higher path, right at the end of it, you'll notice some more parts. Build them up into the 3rd skeleton. So just 1 more of those. And actually with the skeleton, he's actually story related. And what he's going to do is he's going to put his fishing rod into the water, and he's going to pull up a plunger, which also causes the squid to float up above the water, and he's going to spew out some of his like spit. It's probably just water that he's spewing out. I don't really know how squids work, to be honest, but from what I'm looking at, it doesn't look pretty. It does not look fun at all, but Anyways, once that bridge comes rolling around or wrapping around and folds out into a bridge, we are going to run towards the back, and in the middle we'll build up those parts into the fourth and final skeleton, which is going to get us finally our first house crest. So 5 minutes in, and we've only now got our first house crest. Then what we're going to do is we're going to ride the water spout from the squid up top here to this higher ledge again. And we ran past it before, but you'll notice a dig pile here, so pull out Crookshanks and dig it up. Then we'll drop down below, and we'll notice a second dig pile, so dig that up, and that's 2 out of 4. And then right here towards the front middle side, and we saw all 3 of these before, but we just skipped out on them because we wanted to get them here together. But I dig that one up, and then once you've got 3 of them, we're going to make our way across this bridge with a nice little jump, and as cats always land on their feet, Crookshanks is able to make it over there, and dig up our fourth and final dig pile, which gets us our second house crest. So not quite done with the house crests yet, only halfway through with them actually. But as we make our way into this next area, which is actually inside the Chamber of Secrets, we're going to head over to the left here, and you'll notice a silver lock, so bust it off with Reducto, which will cause some parts to come flying out of the little pipe there. We'll build those up into a birdhouse, which is going to actually get us our third house crest, which is the Ravenclaw one. So pretty funny how the how we unlock the Ravenclaw house crest from a birdhouse. Why is that funny? Well, because Ravenclaw, its mascot is a raven, which is a bird, and we unlocked it from a birdhouse. Isn't that funny? And also, something I want to mention, something kind of interesting that I've kind of like found out is that some media, like I've seen some like pictures or just whatever, or videos, people talk about like Ravenclaw's mascot is like an eagle, which is like, what? Like, that's crazy to me. That, like, I don't know what to believe, because I'm not like a super big mega fan that knows everything about Harry Potter. No, and I never have claimed to be. But, like, I knew some stuff, and I was pretty certain Ravenclaw's mascot was a raven, and I feel like it is. But some things are telling me that it's an eagle, some's telling me that it's a raven, but maybe I've been lying to myself the whole time, and it actually is an eagle? Like, I don't know, but in my head, it should be a raven, because it's Ravenclaw, so it should be a raven. Anyways, before I get too deep into this rant, I guess this has saved us from going down a deep, dark rabbit hole that I don't need to go down. In the back right-hand side of the area, you'll notice a safe. We're going to use Grip Hook. Going to use his key to open up that safe, which will actually get you the Tom Riddle character token. Now, since we already had his character token, because we grabbed him earlier as our Dark Arts Wizard, it just appeared as a blue stud. It didn't actually appear as his character token. So, if you haven't got Tom Riddle, it'll be his character token. If you've already got him, it'll be a blue stud like it was for us. But, yeah, that's pretty cool. Anyways, now what we're going to do, it is also important to note that with that safe, you can only interact with it once you've completed some of that story, because otherwise Tom Riddle will shoo you away from the safe. So if you just do it when we did it, it'll be good. But anyways, before I fall too far behind, once the Basilisk has traversed its way up top there are going to be 3 instruments around the area that we need to use Leviosa on. In the back right hand side, we have to build some parts into a violin, then we use Leviosa to play it. Then on the front right hand side, there was just a little trumpet horn thing, use Leviosa to play it. And then here over on the left hand side, got to build up the parts into that instrument. What that instrument is called, I have no idea, but I just know it's the one that you pull it outwards and it plays music, and then you push it inwards and it makes music, and it's just that kind of thing. If you know what it's called, let me know, feel free, I don't know. But once you've built that up, use Leviosa on it, and once you've used Leviosa on all 3 of them to get them to play music, that will get you the 4th and final house crest, which is actually it for all the collectibles. Now we're just going to finish up the level, got to use Leviosa on the Sword of Gryffindor, stab the Basilisk right in its neck, and that is going to take us away. And look at that, so we had already got Tom Riddle's character token, so it only accounted for 2 there. We got Gilderoy, Lockhart, and Wizard Green. Wow, always a character I've wanted to play as. A wizard with a green robe. So anyways, we also got all the house crests, which means we get the Crest Fanatic achievement, because we've wrapped up all the house crests for year 2. That is exciting, which means we're halfway through all the collectibles. Man, that feels good. But anyways, gold bricks, we only got, 1. Yep, only 1. Because we already had the True Wizard, and we already had the Student Peril, and we already completed the level. So the only gold brick we could get was for the House Crests. But yeah, folks, that's going to do it for me for this one for level number 12, the Basilisk free play. We got through this level. It was a little bit of a longer one. There was quite a bit of story through this one, and even trying to speed it up and everything, it was still a lengthier video compared to most of these other Lego Harry Potter videos. I mean, some of them have been like 7 minutes, and this, these last two have been about 10, so yeah, it's kind of nice, but none of them have been really more than about 10.5 minutes, so that's nice. But who knows what the future of this free play series holds, because I sure don't. But yeah, folks, that's going to do it for me for this one. Feel free to leave a like, subscribe, comment, any of that good stuff. Until next time, I'll see you later. So everybody, bye.